So here's the deal. So you know us. Our house is not. I mean, Adam's house. Like we look at this house that's behind us. Well, you can't see it yet, but it's this immaculate house, totally kept up, every day, cleaned. That is not our house. I always describe our house as like a fraternity. Like it feels like a frat house. It's just like dirty all the time with lots of dishes and crap everywhere and not like managed well in that sense. So what we were trying to do is be like, what would make us, or what would help us to clean every day, right? And so I made up like a big chart that I put on the wall, and it was on a dry erase board. And at first it was like, I'm just gonna give the kids money, I'm going to say, here's the different, chores in our house. Do the dishes, you get $3, right? Vacuum the rug, that's $1.50. Like, and I'll just put this through here, and then I'll be like, whatever you do, just check it off here, and then I'll pay you at the end of the week.
So you're making your children slaves?
Yeah. Well, it's like they are lazy, but we are also lazy in cleaning, Catherine and I. But I feel like their free time, our free time is taken up with work stuff and freelance things and all of this other things, right? Normal. So their free time is taken up with Fortnite and stuff. So they can sacrifice more of their time than I can sacrifice of my time. That's how I'm justifying it. But they were not motivated by monetary rewards, because I feel like they still don't like, they weren't saving up for something, right? So they weren't getting into it. But I hit on the perfect thing. I bought a prize wheel, which is basically like a 1 foot diameter wheel that looks like where you go to like the state fair, and a booth has the little like wheel that you spin and you get candy, or you get, something off of it, right? And so we fill it in with the dry erase marker, and I just make it, you get a Pokemon pack, or you get $10, or you get to pick what dinner you get for the night, or whatever, right? Just like 10 random things. And that is so much, like, I feel like gambling is embedded in our psyche or something, right? Because that's all it is, right? The difference between you getting $3 for doing the dishes or having the opportunity to spin the wheel at the end of the week. So that's what I say. I say you have to do 10 minutes of cleaning no matter what it is. Right? Like whatever you want to do, you do 10 minutes of cleaning, you get to check yourself off for that day. And you have to do it Monday through Friday. And if you check off every single day, you get to spin the wheel at the end of the week. And that is so much more motivating to children and also to us, because then Kathy and I clean during that time. We get like 40 minutes of cleaning.
Do you get to spin?
So we only implemented this last week. So we've spun the wheel once. Kathy and I didn't spin, like it was sort of, because some of it is like, what am I going to get a Pokemon pack?
What are these prizes here?
Okay, so I had Pokemon pack. I had $8, I think, was one of them.
I had an interesting number, 8. Just a straight 8.
Yeah. I think it came up with something of like what they were getting per hour of working or something. It was like 1 hour basically was the week, right? And that's usually $8 what I give them. So we had choose dinner, choose dessert. Like we get to go out and have dessert or something like that.
Wait, you're vegetarians. If they picked meat, would you have to eat meat?
Well, like if we went out to dinner, we had like Thai food, right? We went out and had Thai food, and they had meat stuff, and we had tofu.
I see. So we
would just figure it out.
Straight on what you're going.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Is it the gambling aspect of it? Do you really think that's what's hidden on?
Because I just feel like that's there's a difference between being like, oh, I'm going to get $8, right?
At the end of this, yeah.
At the end of this thing, by doing this amount of work and getting this amount of pay for it. But there's the added thing of being like, what if I could, maybe get 3 Pokemon packs or something like that, right? Like if that was one of them, you know, like, you know, like I just feel like that.
Well, because you almost made it like unique prizes. So here's my theory, because I'm gonna weave in some research I've done on gamification.
Which I feel like this is.
It's a gamification, and like I spent like these 2 intensive years, and 1 or 2 of those years were honestly with you,
absolutely
with you. And so one of the things that we found out when you have those kind of interactions is it's more about the competition. So these extrinsic motivators of like, you get this badge or you get this like chunk of money, they fall off at a certain point. But what helps kind of motivate you is if you have like a scale. Like you can know who's first place. Like say you're playing a game with like 10 people and your level, you're already 6. Like, are you going to be motivated really to try to get over 1?
Right.
You might not, but you're always motivated that person right in front of you and right behind you. So you want to be like, I want to just I want to get number 5. and so maybe the kids are like, if I get that spin, I get the 3 Pokemon decks, and you get the shitty pick which dinner you get to go to that night.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they like, would you so basically you're saying I also need this. I need the wheel, but I also need a leaderboard. Is what you're saying.
I think basically. A leaderboard would change the dimensions of this.
And do I randomly assign points to the different outcomes so that they randomly get points and that's who's winning? Or is it like arbitrarily me saying, oh, like you did dishes and so that's 3 points as opposed to you who vacuumed, which is 2?
I think you have to do some other kind. Okay, this I would get way too complex. I would have some sort of general rubric for it, so that you would give them like a
general rubric for their BS 10 fucking minutes of
that's what because I was when you said that the first time I was like, all right, do those kids like identify a task that is so menial and so insignificant, but yet still just above the line.
100%. I am like yelling at them all during the entire 10 minutes.
Sleep time.
Exactly. Well, but I feel like that's one of those things where you just have to build it into a habit, right?
Right.
Like the whole point of it is you just spend 10 minutes every day before you go to bed cleaning up something, right? And then of course right now it's me yelling at them the entire time to be like, stop playing with the toys that you're like picking up and supposed to be putting away. And
man,
like,
that doesn't seem like a meaningful chore. Like pick up the shit that you created as a kid. Like you need to like get them to go and mow the lawn and then come in and set the table.
But it's like, I'm looking for 10 minutes. I'm looking for 10 minutes at this point. Like,
how old are these kiddos now?
11 and 8.
Okay. I think you need to start striving for some higher achievements.
Hey, I'm trying to get 10 minutes at this point, right? Like I get it. I get what you're saying, but there's, we got to start somewhere.
I got 11-year-old does his own laundry.
See, I feel like we're nowhere close. We're nowhere close to that.
Because I was sick of doing the damn stuff, so it was more or less, you're not going to have clean clothes.
Well,
but I would do it, and I would help him, and I taught him. And
I have started, they'll like hang up clothes. Yeah, so that could be effort. Like, you're like, hey, you can spend your 10 minutes just, fold all this laundry, right? For 10 minutes. And I feel like that's.
So welcome to the Adam and Ryan parenting show. I
know, right?
We're going to give you the best parenting tips out there.
I'm sure you got a lot of good parenting tips from that last 6 minutes.
Like how to basically enslave your children with menial gifts.
Well, so to end the conversation
Fair.
At this point, so something to think about. To take it even further from what you were talking about, just trying to do it and like motivate. I'm going to say motivate as opposed to enslave the children, like you've been saying. But I thought, is it enough? Like, because the gambling side of you wants that thing, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like, what is even more intrinsically built into you? The part that says, I want to fuck over somebody else, right? Which is another bad thing.
You're
which
the
is
masochist,
another terrible,
dude.
Which is another terrible like part of our own psyches. But would it be if I put stuff on the wheel that not only just helped you but also fucked over your brother? Like, would that be even more motivating to do the stuff? Because let's say like let's say your sibling was also doing the stuff, right? Yeah. But then they could also screw you over. I feel like that would be, you're like, well, I can't let them do that and not get them, right? I would do the 10-minute, like you would do the 10-minute thing. Just that was where the dark side of my mind went.
I'd say that's what I'm
like
saying.
The motivation of 11-year-olds and how do I pit them against each other to clean my house was basically where I was going. Hey, we already said this, but welcome to the Adam and Ryan show. Adam drinking a very weird peanut butter whiskey that he gave me some of earlier.
What do we get tonight? So tonight's show, we got Screwball.
Yeah, it was great.
It's a winner of some awards, but if you were ever to liquefy and alcoholify,
sure,
a peanut butter mash, this is what this would become.
It was good.
It tastes like peanut butter. It has to legitly have peanut butter. I cannot imagine. It's called literally peanut butter whiskey. Screwball. Yeah.
Well, but I mean, they can like put stuff like that in the barrel and not actually have it
has one of these things where if you look at it from the other side, you could read the history, and I'm so blind I can't really say what it says. It's like says something
getting real close.
I see that there's something about a black sheep.
Okay, that makes sense.
And peanut butter.
There's a sheep on the label.
So
it was good.
I had gone to a bar. And tried it out. So actually, I didn't try it. My girlfriend did. So she goes and she gets it and Screwball. And I'm typically used to sipping whiskey. We sip whiskey a lot of the time on the show. And it's like, it has different flavors. If you're a whiskey person, you would understand. But this one is, it's like literal candy.
Oh, wait, because I found something. Can we switch to the roaming cam?
Okay, let's do that.
Can you see what that says?
Contains peanuts.
It does contain peanuts.
Dude, do you think they put like a peanuts in a jar?
And like in the barrel or
how
something,
do you make,
right?
Does peanut butter have added sugar? Who knows about peanut butter?
Oil? I mean, there's definitely oils and things with peanut butter. Yeah.
It has a legit peanut butter flavor, and I like peanut butter.
Totally.
So I get, you know what? I bet
you like peanut butter.
I bet you can make a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that stuff.
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
No, a peanut butter jelly sandwich drink. Think about mixing some like weird ass flavor,
like raspberry flavored.
No, it would have to be grape.
Something.
A grape flavored something. That is the peanut butter. I've been eating peanut butter and jellies for a minute here. Oh, if I zoomed in the camera, that was my bad.
Oh no, it's not gonna focus on us.
Okay. I took a picture of us doing that.
Did you?
Yeah, let's do a little picture.
Hey, it's the thumbnail.
Here. That was our selfie. Okay. That's going to be that's our promotional shot. You just watched it happen live here on the show. Live promotion. Okay.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, but let me tell you, it's like,
yeah.
We got two people. Hello, two people. Yeah, wait, Screwball
viewers.
and Frangelico. Frangelico, what is Frangelico? We need to look this up.
Frangelico.
They're talking to us about Frangelico.
Yeah, Heather has said Screwball and Frangelico. That's got to be some kind of fruity liqueur, right?
Okay, I'm going to have to put Frangelico drink. Is it a drink?
No. It's an ingredient. It's like a liqueur. See?
A liqueur.
And
you think that would make it take like peanut butter jelly?
I could see that. It's hazelnut. A hazelnut liqueur.
Oh,
it's
raspberry. Has some raspberry flavorings into that.
See, that's what I said. Raspberry liquor. That would be, or liqueur. That would be good. That has to be a thing.
It's
Our
probably
bartenders tell us that's a thing.
Yeah, but Screwball, how big is Screwball? Where is it at? Where's it from? Hold on, let me see. Who makes Screwball? Is it Colorado?
I know.
No, California.
Oh,
Loma, of course. Damn you, California, with your addictive black sheep Screwball peanut butter whiskey bullshit. All right, well, we'll drink it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. You're getting a promotion. Make sure you send the cases to my house.
Exactly.
The address is...
Write us.
Adam and Ryan, The Late Show. I think we're getting the title The Late Show. I'm finding that 8:30ish is a good start time.
Which is good. Which is a good late show time.
If you're tuning into the show, 8:30 is about where we're hitting our mark. About
Mountain 8:30 Mountain, the only true time zone that people recognize,
the
right?
Colorado time.
Literally, I got a message the other day that had here's the times, when it could be, and it listed Eastern, Central, and Pacific times. And I was like, you listed all three of them, but you couldn't just put Mountain in then at that point? Mountain was the least important of all of those 4 time zones across America?
That
didn't seem right.
No, it isn't. And it's like you feel you're priming me for a
rant.
A rant. And part of it's daylight fucking savings time, which is coming right around the goddamn corner here.
True, yeah.
Is that I don't know, Arizona? They don't practice that? I guess it's like a thing they don't do in Arizona.
Yeah,
Arizona
I guess
time.
not.
I don't know. I would prescribe to it. Okay, here's the deal: the most favorite one that we have is coming up, right? We're either going in or out of daylight savings time pretty soon here.
Whichever one, yeah.
And you basically get to wake up early and be like, oh, it's earlier than it should be or something, and you go back to sleep for another hour or whatever.
I am not a fan of the sun coming up earlier and going out later, or earlier than that, because I feel like people are like, oh, well, it gets dark. It's dark in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you're more tired. I'm already tired in the morning. The amount of sun in the morning is not the difference between me being tired or me wanting to get up. But me wanting to do shit in the evening does have, if it gets dark at 4:30, I'm probably not going out and doing things. So I would just rather not do that.
So I'm like a morning
official stance.
Good. I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
So I wake up at my normal time. I'm just like, now it's dark longer in the morning.
Now it's dark. Yeah.
So the only benefit from my perspective of it, it's not a great one, but maybe it is from a human perspective, is I watch the sunrise.
That is nice.
I drink a coffee and I watch the damn sunrise.
I hate mornings.
Because I'm crippled with existential thoughts in the morning if I wake up too early.
Yikes.
And then I'm like, oh, you gotta go get some coffee and watch the sun rise.
And deal with your existential.
Dude, my existential moment in the morning is in the shower. I'm like,
really?
I have been in this position in this shower, and then I look out the window, and some days it's windy, some days it's snowy, some days it's hot, and you just see yourself in this cycle of life.
I'm glad I don't get up. Fuck the mornings. That sounds terrible.
Sucks,
I'm sleeping
dude.
through all that shit. I'm done. Forget about it.
Well, yeah, I know. Damn, why do we take
you convince me. You convince me. It sucks.
But that's the point, is I can't get out of that. So then you gotta distract yourself with amazing things. All right, I think we gotta address something right now.
Yeah.
We typically start with 3D printing, right?
Yeah, right. I would say at this point in the show, how long are we into the show?
Shit, we have an average watch time of 3 minutes and 20. They're probably like, who the fuck are these guys talking about shit?
So is the moment?
Here we are, over here. It's
7
on this side. There's an amount of minutes somewhere. Oh, 17 minutes and 57 seconds.
20 minutes into the show. We usually would have just gone over to the 3D print at some point. At this cold open, I feel like is going on a little long. But the reason that is because our 3D print is going right now.
Pretty fucked up and shit. This is a failed print.
Ooh.
Wait. How? Oh yeah, look at that.
It's not doing anything.
It's not even printing on that side.
So
we're doing this on purpose to just show you that when you own and you use a 3D printer, it's not all fucking perfect.
It's not just perfect. It's not just setting it up, being done, printing a million things as much as you want, and then coming back to a perfect setup.
And so we've had this angle before, laying down first layers, laying down different things. And so we're going to take it in. So even our shot of the other thing is just showing the belt of the printer, if you look in the upper left-hand side there. But what we're trying to illustrate here is that owning a 3D printer, at least at this point, that lays down layers like this, isn't necessarily the most easy thing to keep going. So honestly, there's some tuning up, and I already knew this was going to happen. I found out this morning. Actually, no, it was yesterday that it wasn't working. And so my thing was, do I want to take it apart? And we talk about the show of it taken apart.
Right.
Or do we watch it just kind of mess up and look at the things that you can start to surmise from what's going wrong with the print right now?
So explain why this is messing up today as opposed to the other episodes.
So I think this is a good moment. We're going to transition because it's not that this 3D printer is a piece of shit, but for the last in between the last time we streamed, I've been doing a crap load of 3D printing, and one of the things I printed, if you're into Squid Game, is a Squid Game mask.
That looks super cool on camera
and Ryan, if you see like right over there on the top of that shelf right here.
Oh man.
There is 2.
Holy shit! I didn't realize
Squid Game. That one doesn't have the eyelets on it.
Eyes, which I feel like is even stranger.
I'm gonna put it on my face here. Oh, I don't think I can tie it around my earphones.
Isn't it like wrecking your eyes?
Actually, with my
It helps it out
with the earphones. It helps out. How do I sound on this? I look probably look retarded.
It sounds like crap. It sounds like crap.
Red light. Green. Oh, you haven't seen it.
Neither of you.
I saw 10 minutes of it.
Okay.
And I saw this guy, so that I feel like I could have printed. Go watch that shit. I don't know. I guess it's popular, but
what color is this typically? Look how cool that looks in the light.
It's black.
Is it?
I want to drink this. How
is
this guy fucking drink? He'd have a straw. You have to
yeah,
put like a little fucking thing in his mouth.
No, but like, what color is the mask typically on the show?
Black.
Is it? Oh, it's straight up black.
It is
on
black
the show.
like this.
Because I feel like that looks so cool. Look at it when it like hits the light.
Oh
yeah, like that looks slick.
I just burped in the mask and it's not a good moment. It smells like peanut butter and and LaCroix. No, so okay, here's the deal. And this is why it leads back to the 3D print. Is this distracting here?
Is it distracting for me to wear this like mask that looks like I'm trying to fool an AI camera?
I love it. I love the the layers to it. No, so what happens is I've calibrated my printer to print this a little slower because for whatever reason my Pet G prints have a lot of specific stringing that's been happening. So I printed this one and it took 35 hours.
It's a lot.
35 freaking hours. And so what I did is I printed it up like this. It was literally like on a flat surface with the mask going up. This is the prototype for some other masks. I want to do some like maybe original Stormtrooper Dead Space masks or something like that. Anyways, this is a prototype of it. So 70 hours since the last time we streamed of doing these things, and I'm pretty sure what's happening is I got a clog. I think there's a clog inside of my printer, and I know this because, and I'm gonna take this mask off, and we're gonna jump in, right? I'm gonna give you this. Actually, the mask is stuck in my head. I might have to do this the rest of the time.
Just have it here the entire time.
I'm Squid Game. That's my legit thing. And I don't have my glasses on. So we're going to have to adjust the camera. But what we're looking at right now is a hot end on a 3D printer. So if you've never 3D printed before and you don't know how this shit works. Okay, my mask is coming off. You're going to hear my beautiful voice.
Back again.
Without that terrible mask in front of the way. Hello, everyone. All right, so what you see here is the hot end of a 3D printer. There's a couple parts. What Ryan's touching right now, the actual block that's there, that's what heats up. That's that hole, that cavernous little tube right there. There's going to be an element that goes inside there and it heats to a specific temperature. And just underneath there is a little screw that you see there, and then there's another little recess. That's where your temperature gauge goes in. So essentially you have this heating element that goes into the block with a temperature gauge. And what it's doing, it's going to heat that nozzle and heat the stuff that's right inside of there, that filament. And then once it gets pushed through the extruder, it's going to push at a specific amount of time and rate based on how you have your printer set up. And it's going to squirt out that little hole at the bottom. So that's it. And so in this particular setup here, this is an older extruder that I took off my machine and swapped out. I'm going to have to do it again. If you look on the top of that block where there's that red thing, that's a heat sink. But what you can see, and Ryan, if you can get closer to the block, and it's going to be kind of hard to see, like where basically that tube connects to the block on the top. And I wish oh, you know what? Let me see if I can explain this. I have that little tool, but I can't do it on this because of how it's working. But what happens is the way that nozzle screws into the block. Can you loosen that with your fingers, by the way? I'm curious if you can just take that nozzle out. You don't have to do it on camera, but you might be able to like take it out. Because it would be interesting to see, and Ryan's taking it out right in that minute. Look at me with glasses. I look like a freak. All right. So what happens is you screw the nozzle in, but on the other end, and we're not going to do it right now because we have to take it apart, that tube also screws into the other end. So imagine two screws that meet in the middle of that block.
Right.
Okay. So when you do that, if the screws are not tight enough or they're like one side is in too far over the other, what can happen is it'll create a very small gap or crevice and it will leak up through the threads. And then and it will start to leak out of the device. And so what I believe to have happened is within the 70 hours of printing these two masks is it leaked up the threads and now it created some sort of clog in there, which I need to take the whole thing apart, use my heat gun, clean it out, and recalibrate the whole damn machine. And I was like, I don't want to do that in one day for the stream. So we're going to show what a terrible print looks like. We're going to show you what happens when things go awry and how you might start looking at ways to kind of calibrate the thing. So I had my level on. Things had worked out. The masks actually came out pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say the masks look great. They don't look like so it must have been something where it printed for so long and then just because of the wear and tear during that whole entire 70 hours or whatever to print two of them, it just like it rested and then clogged it all up.
Right. And so what's happening is it's not the flow, the amount of extrusion that's happening at this moment is not enough to really lay down the layer. So it's printing this whole end. It's going to have one big little string or a string of that filament. And then when it goes over, it's going to just like squeegee it onto the rest of that print.
Yeah.
And so this is why the first and second layer is a really important step when you start doing things like this, because you want to make sure that first layer adheres so that the rest of those layers are there, and you can go walk away for 35 hours. Imagine this was the mask. 30, right. I come back the next day or 8 hours later,
like filled up with like a whole bunch of little squiggly,
confetti hair. So we're not going to let this obviously run, but I thought it's a good important thing to see is that this is not always the thing. We have a very similar thing at work right now. We have one of our printers that has a clog in it, and so we got to take it apart. But one of the benefits here, and one of the things I do want to point out, so based off of what you saw on our little thing here, is that nozzle you see. The one, I'm going to switch really quick back here, and then I'll go back. That nozzle on this, what you're seeing is brass. This one is hardened steel. So it's an upgrade, actually, so I can do a little hotter filaments. I can work with it. I suspect what had happened is I ran that other one. We've been running it for probably well over about 500 to 600, maybe 1,000 hours. And so it's probably jacked up. It's time for me to clean the machine, recalibrate. So that's cool. I just got to take it apart, and I want to wait. I want to take a couple extra days to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're going to be mounting this. This is the one that you're going to see for some additional prints. You're going to see that little hardened steel guy in there sooner than later.
He's got a face. I feel like it made a face. Like now.
Dude, there's...
Like, ooh, what?
How much screwball have you had?
Yeah. Hey, seeing faces and things, that's a classic.
So let's take a look at this. I want to just do a call out. So I've been trying to create this other mount, and so this is a piece at Talon. Thank you, Talon, for printing this guy out. I didn't have time to do it. My printer was jacked, so that's why I had you print this out. First of all, I'm just gonna call out the Pet G texture. It's like a statue, almost like concrete. Do you see a little it's almost what do you call it? Little black speckles. That's the right word. So what this is, and right behind your hand, there's a green 3D print that has like a thing in it. So this is a part that I actually designed. Obviously, I ripped off the kind of idea that GoPro has for their piece, but I made this piece. and I wanted to mount some more cameras to the 3D printer. This is actually a mount that we're using to see. The camera that is showing you right now is on this cool little mount. But this is a 90-degree turn. So all those other ones are exactly forward. So what happens is when you would mount this, you can kind of turn it 90 degrees and do a couple more turns on it. So the reason I'm talking about it is we got this camera. I'm going to go walk over there for a second.
Okay.
So that piece I moved in there was the piece that got knocked off. Because what happened, it didn't have good adherence on that first layer.
Oh, and it's just moving.
And so it just like shot it off to the side there. But this camera here is going to be something that I'm mounting with those pieces that we just showed.
Okay.
And so see how it's just a little offset to the left there? Like, I'm just going to mount it a little bit to the right, and then we can get some cool shots when it starts building and doing some additional stuff. So I'm really excited about the different angles and things that we're going to do over the next couple episodes as we start continuing doing this stuff.
This is a really jacked up one. Just like I feel like, is there any point to even keeping it going at this?
No, we're gonna kill it. But here's the deal: you go online, you see the great things that happen. If you watch like over 100 episodes of me 3D printing shit, you see some amazing fun prints. Like, I sit there sometimes and just watch his camera angle when they're not streaming. I'm just like, this is amazing. I'm just sitting there reading a book, drinking a LaCroix, watching this shit. But it's like, you never, like, there's these moments like, my 3D printer is broken. It's completely broken. I'm never gonna print again, Ryan. Like, if I told you right now, if I gave you that, I'm like, Ryan, this is what this 3D printed does. Yeah. Would you be able to turn it around and then 3D print on that? That's the thing.
Well, I feel like that shows the tinkery nature of all of this, right? Like, it's never at the point where it's just set up and it's ready to go for forever, right? Like, you're constantly kind of, I feel like it's the Golden Gate Bridge, painting the Golden Gate Bridge, right? They just get from one side to the other, and as soon as they get to one side, they just start back on the other side and so it's in a constant state of being repaired and painted.
Well, and so that's the case. So things at this point aren't always going to be perfect, but you need to just buckle up, go figure it out. I'm gonna fix this shit soon. Yeah. We're going to probably cut this print in a little bit, but I think it's really good and important to, like, let's get an update. Hey. You know what this show's about, right? What do we talk about?
It's us figuring out 3D printing.
And so what's the project? Give us. Okay, I just want to call out. Yeah. We got a couple new people on the show tonight. I see Jalen out there. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for joining us on the show.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
And Disturbed.
Great. We got Disturbed there too.
Disturbed. I like Classic. That coffee is the devil. And we got some good recipes if you're interested in some screwball /
oh yeah, that's right.
Liqueurs. All right, so let's tell us what's been going on.
Yeah, so what we were trying to print was the latest version of the Elite foosball head that we were trying to build. And so we printed one last time. It came in black. I got to go grab it, actually, but
you're all good.
We could look at the pictures. And so I don't know how many pictures. These are like the oldest pictures.
Oh, are these the old ones?
Let's see. Old, because this is the grunt still. Yeah, I would keep going.
All right, we got to go. Oh, that was August.
Yeah,
we got to go up to
October ones.
Here we go. Tell us what's going on.
Okay, so this was the thing. Now, the problem with this was you could see that I feel like it looks ridiculous because it looks like he's wearing...
fucking cool. That looks badass, dude. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't.
How does that not look cool?
It doesn't look cool, one, because it looks like he's wearing a ridiculous Elite hat. Like, his shoulders, like the Elite shoulders are above where the actual guy's shoulders are. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so in context to the guy.
Yeah, because the other ones, they almost look like they have helmets on, right? Okay, whereas this guy looks like he has like head and shoulders and then the head and then extra shoulders. Like, it just looks ridiculous. But that was sort of the size that I wanted him, right? Because like that's the size of the grunt, right? Okay. As him as the head. So what I couldn't do is like, there was nowhere to put the head, right? Because like the head is going over, the head of the foosball player is going, like, where does that go? I put it into his main body, but the part of that, yeah. So I feel like it looks ridiculous. So one, go forward ahead in this.
Going the right way. Oh shit!
Here's the other problem.
I kind of okay. Can I just say just for a two moment, and then you continue going.
And you're gonna be like, I told you so.
No, I wasn't. I totally so.
Yeah.
When I printed it, I was like, damn, this thing is huge. Like I feel like it's huge.
Like it's good.
And so we need we almost have to create a dimension so that you fit it with. Okay.
So I was thinking. So I thought that same thing after this happened. So. When you put it on, he's too tall. He scrapes against the bottom. You can even see that there's like a scrape mark below him. But and another thing too is if you once you're done typing, you can click to the next picture. He it also hits up against. Well, okay, one more.
You got a couple of them.
Okay, well here's the problem. Also, so we split him down the middle.
Yeah.
Right? Like his face. And I feel like when you screwed it together just by itself, it was fine.
Oh, yeah.
But I couldn't get it to tighten enough when it was actually over the guy to make his basically the jaws come together. Right?
Right.
So I don't know if that just means like extra screw in there or if that's something with just like it wasn't perfectly fit around it or something.
Like a little
I don't
screw
know.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Like something towards the nose. But I did do that at one point when I was doing this new model that we were printing.
Yeah.
And it looked like his eyeball because that's where and it looked ridiculous. It looked like
terrible.
Goofy as hell.
Was
So I had to
terrible.
move it. Okay.
And
So
this is the worst
Yeah.
design ever.
well,
Jesus
so
Christ.
what it shows you is the distance between the like guy and the guy behind it and the floor is almost the same, right? Because that's
Yeah.
basically how much
Yeah,
it
that's
took
true.
off of that. So anyway, so this one was not going to work.
But you know what's cool though? It's like I like that little element right there.
It does.
The little things and stuff. So
Totally. I feel like if you sanded it a little bit, right? Like it's a little gnarly right now.
They look pretty bad.
But
Right there.
yeah.
Right there.
But I feel like if
How is that even a part that's still on there? I can't believe that little stringy ass piece
Strand,
of shit.
I know, right?
How does it connect to this one and this one? That's
knows?
that's fucking crazy, dude. There's no way. All right. Well, anyways, this is an interesting.
Yeah. So then I went back to the drawing board, right? And I was like, I got to make it look more like he has a elite helmet on. Like that's what I'm going for, right?
Yeah.
Like because that's what everybody else is doing. The problem is like the neck part is where the foosball helmet would need to go.
Sure.
And so a better person, a person who was more had the time and was better at Tinkercad would have styled this better probably. But basically all I did was like I took a almost like a tire type shape, right? And I basically went, this is where I want his head. This is where I want the foosball head to go up into this elite.
And you
right?
use this and wait, should I ungroup this?
You could ungroup it, I guess.
Let's see here. I just want to see it.
Oh yeah, well, because then that was the first because there was a tiny little piece that didn't get grouped, and so I was like, I gotta take this. So that's that little mess up.
If I understand Ryan, there's gonna be all these little like multiple groupings.
So then that's the hole, right?
What's
that
this
the
hole
guy
right
was.
here? That doesn't matter. Well, we're gonna
No, that was the one that was taking out that little piece. Okay, so then that's the eye hole. So that's where I originally put the.
Damn, how many
hole.
nestings of this?
Because I just.
Okay, wait.
Like,
I feel like we're gonna screw this up if I don't like go back and duplicate this in a way.
No, it'll be fine. You just like.
Yeah, I don't want to have to recreate it again.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We're not gonna do it to the original because that's
like, yeah. I guess you could turn him.
Because I gotta print this. Well, we already have it kind of figured out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
and that's for the
4.
Because those are
5.
Those are the
6.
head
7.
holes.
It's 7 deep on the freaking.
No way. There's a million more. Like because he has his whole body. Like the
God.
model has his entire body.
All right, wait. How I got to do this? I'm gonna take it. Okay, what were we at? 8, 9, 10.
Because this is me just trying to get rid of. This is me just trying to get rid of stuff. Being like, I'll just like
12.
Okay, and then there you go.
Holy shit!
And so those are all the things that like get rid. Because like who cares at some point, right? It just needs to be out of.
No,
there.
I mean that's good. I mean, It's just hilarious because I try to strategically do it.
Oh,
If I need to go to a layer, I'm like, how many times I'm going to group these 5 things because they all
I had an hour to do this, Adam. It was 11:30 at night. Last night, and I was like, I'm just
call me impressed, dude. That's good. I like it.
Anyway, so what I needed was I just needed a shape there to fill up to where the head could
Sure.
be in there and attach. So that's what I did. So in some ways it looks a little ridiculous because it looks like he has some kind of like frog, sack, like breathing sack under his neck. But I was hoping that maybe we could get like around it, like that the head would be, because think about it, if you were wearing it as a mask, right? There would need to be the part where your actual head goes.
Let's just acknowledge, number one, it doesn't freaking matter what it looks like, because when you put it on the damn thing, you still have a body of like a little soccer player.
Yeah, but at least it looks like they all have helmets on. Like, So anyway, so what I did do when I made this one is I made sure that it was smaller than the other one. So I'm hoping that it's small enough that the points that come out of the back of his helmet don't hit the guy behind him or the floor.
All right. You know what I'm going to do is I might print this one at work. And we're going to check it out. If I can't get my printers all fixed up, we're going to fix the printer. But good job. Good job on finding that out. I think it's like, these are the moments where...
Because I feel like that just looked stupid.
It did. But something in theory, I guess we could take like, how would we do this better? Like, how would we prevent doing a 3D print for how many ever hours that took to then instantly be like, that looks retarded?
Well, so I think what you would do is you would model the actual foosball guy into it, and so in 3D you would see this exact thing and go, that looks ridiculous, right?
That's of course the way to take that. But so what I guess I've learned over this time period is that every time that we've done this is that there's some little element that doesn't work, and then just it would have made so much worse. But I think we have done this. Okay, here's the difference. That thing fits together in a normal scenario,
right?
Taking into real life and trying to clip it around there, what's likely happening is the tolerance.
Yeah. The things that we did learn is that it does fit, like it fits all perfectly in there, right?
So we had a great question from Disturbed. Why not print the whole damn thing?
No, like
the whole thing is one thing and then just clipping that thing on instead of that. So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
There's some good reasons
one, you couldn't make the entire foosball character out of it, like the part that hits the ball, because that ball goes friggin' fast. Like we're playing, like I'm hitting it hard. Like it's got to be made out of that like molded like plastic, right? As opposed to
let me ask this
3D plastic.
Like
I imagine.
If Talon, if you're out there, how is there a strength of filament that would work to stand up to the amount of abuse that would happen on this? Here's what I would expect would work. At least if at this point somebody was like, you need to make a full foosball character that is at this. And like I had a 3D printer, which I do, but I had to figure it out. What I would do is I was use a 3D printer to mold the whole character, do all the thing, and then make some sort of like lost cast mold of it, and then just like put like some sort of other thing like plastic in there that whatever. I would figure that process out. Like I wouldn't trust a 3D print to come off the 3D printer and have the strength that it takes to do that thing.
So Kathy and I were talking about this, and they were saying that Kathy was saying like, why don't you just do the whole like part of his body down until it gets to the leg part that's actually hitting the guy? And that was more like, oh God, that would be a lot more like trimming and getting it to look cool, right? Like than just creating the head. So it was more like a time thing.
Sure.
But I could see that also, like you would create the entire sort of top torso of him.
Well, I agree that. So Disturbed is saying resin model, but I gotta acknowledge he says Talon's saying I underestimate the strength of PLA in Petchy, and maybe so. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I know this, and so I'm just gonna make a quick call back to where we're at with the mask that I just printed. It was printed in this orientation, top to bottom. So the lines kind of go this way. Like when I go to this edge right here and I just like kind of just like tweak it, like I could feel the layers separate in certain places. Like I need something to go over the face of this and to like just finally bind these layers. Even though I did this 100% infill, 35 100%. Hours straight up, and then I think that was like a rectangular infill pattern. It's still like the layers themselves are the weakest part in the models that I find.
Even though like I feel like if you had a plastic mask like that, you would be able to bend it, right? Like a molded
you would be able to bend
resin.
it, but so like in if you bend it against the layer grain, if you will, it's completely like it doesn't. But if you go, but if like separating the layers is so much easier, and so it's like
because it's built in layers, basically, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But Jalen, just to let you know though that it's still pretty damn solid. Even if it kind of broke somewhere, I don't think it would break all the way through unless it was a catastrophic fall.
Yeah.
And I mean, it still works pretty good. But
yep.
Oh, he does make a sense. He's like, that's very thin. You're 100% right.
As opposed to like a filled like solid brick of something.
I'm gonna play Talon at some freaking foosball now. Just so he could see how bam that hits it. Like how many times is it like just so we would print it up and down.
It's funny. Like it's funny you mentioned that we just played, like a friend came over and they were like, oh, you have a foosball table, cool, let's play. And so we played together, and it was like Kathy and the friend versus me, and we were playing it, and I was just kind of like half-ass playing because they're not big foosball players. But then I was like, Kathy and I were just playing a little bit, and I was like, oh man, you really smack these things. Like there are parts of it, like, I mean, it's full on, I don't know what kind of like tolerances it needs.
Dude, holy shit. Just, I'm sorry, but when you were just saying how she smacks it, I was like, I just thought of a whole nother dimension of foosball. Mm-hmm. You could reinvent the game if you made like a head that had some other way. When you spin it the other way, you have another capability.
Oh, like it like sticks it to it or something?
Like you could grab the ball and like flip it up.
Nice.
Dude, that's your next table.
So the back, the head of it,
when
as
you turn it around. Because like, all right. So if we go back to okay.
It's got like a scooper or something.
Yeah, so
like
you know
how
when you're going to like like right there, you catch the ball.
Yeah. And like
in this
flick
little
it
scoop
up
right there. You can flick it, but it's only one character that has that skill set.
The back guy.
And you could put it on both sides. Dude, we're gonna
perfect.
Have our new.
See, and then it, like
Halo
you
table.
could 3D print that, right? And figure it out what's the best possible way, and then just sell those as their own little heads.
I don't think we should change the game quite yet, but that's a good idea.
I'm bringing in changing the game.
All right, so what are we gonna do? Okay, it's 9:12. We usually go, for an hour for about. So we're right about time. Question is, do we want to jump in and do our little? It's kind of Halloween. I didn't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a zombie today.
Adam has a zombie shirt
got
on.
Freaking
very cool.
We got some masks
crazy
on.
masks.
Ryan has a serial killer hoodie
of course,
thing on.
My bad, serial killer.
Oh shit! So, here's the challenge that I was thinking tonight. Is I kind of want to 3D print some pumpkins. I'm gonna do a shameless plug right now.
Okay.
Is that at our school, peer mentor led 3D printing workshop coming up in a week.
Okay.
And so we got Talon, we got this Andrew, we got Jalen. So these are some of the people
in the chat
that are in the chat or here, and they're going to be putting on these 3D printing things on how to do a pumpkin and do this cool thing at school. So we got people signing up for it. They're going to go to it and they're going to have that. So I'm pretty stoked. But I actually haven't looked too much into it. I helped do a little bit of the initial planning, and I'm going to look at some slides and help them get it all set up. But it's cool that they're going to take it on. So I wanted to just challenge you and I tonight to do a Halloween themed little design. I was going to take on my own pumpkin design, see if what I could do in Tinkercad in just a few minutes, see what we can come up with. I have an idea of what to do.
Of how to do this.
And but practically jumping in and making it happen, I would like to see if it's even possible.
Just like pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern?
Okay, what?
Like, are
Well,
they gonna
that's
be,
it's
like,
a
is it gonna
question.
be a
What,
full-
what should I do?
I
Is the
imagine
question.
jack-o'-lantern is harder than just normal pumpkin.
I feel like
right?
I just should do a speed challenge because I also want to play some Xbox. I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
jonesing
that's
for
true.
that. Where's
Oh
my
yeah, because we do
controller?
have. So
I
we
got
have
'em
a
right there.
we have a we're taking a break from Halo, even though we're right at the very end. Like we'll put that off for 1 week because I do want to play the fun original Xbox game that Adam has queued up for us, and is.
You know,
I
wait.
feel like part of it is in the background.
Let's look at it really quick. I see something in Tinkercad I want to talk about. But what?
Isn't some of it in the background right here? I'm trying to point to it.
Oh shit!
Right there.
I didn't even
Like, it's
think about that.
it's even-
Should I grab it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Explain it. Talk about it.
So the game that we're gonna play is Stubbs the Zombie on original Xbox, and that came out. I'm not sure exactly what year that came out. 2006 or something like that. So we went. One of the only times that I have ever been out shooting an actual firearm at things was in the year or around when Stubbs the Zombie came out, and I worked at a sign shop, and so I was like, I'm just, it's like you work at a place, you can get just random stuff and print it out, and so I was like, I'm gonna create a target for us to shoot at that is Stubbs the Zombie themed, and I put the little targets on them so that we could see who was getting what, and I feel like that was a fun time. Like,
It was a hell of a
Stubbs,
good time.
Stubbs with us here.
So just like a little piece of plastic. I think we put.
Yeah, it's
you
like
could see
for
all
yard
the
signs.
holes in there, and so it was a hell of a fun time. So we're gonna play Stubbs the Zombie tonight on original Xbox.
On the original
the
Xbox.
OG Big
Yeah.
B controllers. But no, this is like. Can we just acknowledge the fact that I've kept this piece of?
I feel like you can't even take credit for that because you keep everything. So it's like Adam having something. What, he has a random beer bottle that we had 25 years ago. Of course he does. But no, that is a cool thing to keep because I feel like I would have tossed it.
It's been in my shed forever.
Hey, there you
Been
go.
Watching that thing. For
It's very
years.
thin, right? Easy to store.
It is. All right, I gotta make a call out. Somebody needs to do some work on this. Didn't you take? Oh wait, take that up to the range in Canyon City. I don't remember where we took that. No, we took it off into Blend, and we set up a whole course and put blood bags beside it and stuff.
Was
Just
there?
Yeah, we did.
That's
we shot a
cool.
TV that day. Okay,
Wow, I don't
we're
remember
in
any of this.
Tinkercad, and it says join us October 28th to take your 3D designs to the next level with Tinkercad and Fusion 360 RSVP here.
Are they
Oh snap! What is this?
are they getting purchased?
I
them?
hope not. Well, Tinkercad is part of regular
It's just
Autodesk.
Auto-
It is Autodesk.
Everything is Autodesk at this point.
We'll demonstrate how to start using Tinkercad. We'll explain how to tap in your classroom superpowers. Tinkercad.
Oh, I see. This is the perfect
Walk
course.
through.
This is like you've been messing in Tinkercad and now you want to take it to the next level. Like Fusion
Yeah.
360.
Well, we've been trying to break that thing. We went once. I failed miserably because I don't work on it enough on that Fusion 360. I shame myself as I'm redditing at night. I'm like, you should go and make a 360 thing. And
as
I'm
opposed to endlessly doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling Reddit. Sorry, I did that and I do that. I'm gonna improve. I got to do it for you all. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a goddamn pumpkin, right?
Yeah. So once you told me that this was what you were thinking about designing,
Yeah.
I was thinking about the little tire that I made earlier for this guy, and I was like, that seems like a pretty okay shape to start with.
A tire?
It was, it's like
Yeah.
like a fat little tire, right? It is kind of like it doesn't match. So Adam brought us a pumpkin so that we could model it from his garden.
I made this pumpkin.
I mean, you didn't make this pumpkin.
Okay, the Earth did.
Yeah, but it
Can I
came out
take
of
it
your
to?
garden.
I'm gonna take a 2-second story to explain how this pumpkin came to be. I save my pumpkins from Halloween until I usually can get them to March or April of the next year.
Before what?
Before I take them out and throw them in my backyard. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
but
don't want 'em in my house
but
anymore.
what's happening at that point? Are they breaking down?
No,
They're just still like a normal
pumpkins
pumpkin
are an amazing thing, and you know what? I'm gonna throw some props to Jalen, who works in chemistry, and he talked about the lab out there on campus. We have a greenhouse, and it has some amazing plants. They're going to do some remodels in it. So he would know about this. He would appreciate this shit, because what I do is I keep my pumpkins, and if you carve a pumpkin, which most people do on Halloween or around that area, it has a generally thin interior. If you leave the pumpkin sometimes,
inch and a half, maybe.
It feels like it either grows into itself or out of itself. And so if you cut it up like months after there, it's barely any seeds. It's super thick.
Oh yeah, okay.
And so if it's small enough, it rots. It's a piece of shit. If it gets a little nick on it, it sometimes goes down. But if you get some really good pumpkins, I can get them to last till April, sitting there. And then what I do is I go behind my shed and I throw them down and I beat them up and I smash them. I'm like, yeah, spring. And so then I leave them there like a
compost,
savage, a compost, thinking that. And then every year, rain, normal life happens. And then some years I have humongous pumpkins that are the same size. And then this year I get one pumpkin.
Oh.
But
He's very cute.
I got a
very
pumpkin.
tiny and
I
cute.
love it. It's like the classic pumpkin.
Totally.
This is the classic pumpkin.
The little twisted stem.
I'm gonna give you this pumpkin.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So what we're gonna do is, I'd say I'm gonna try to power through making a pumpkin in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10-minute pumpkin.
10-minute pumpkin. What can I do in 10 minutes? So okay, here's my idea. The typical thing might be to just grab a circle, make a pumpkin, do something with that, which actually there's probably really good benefits to this if we're going to learn Tinkercad. I'm going to...
It looks like a cartoon pumpkin at that point.
And that's cool. And honestly, I could think about a bazillion things. Here's my idea. Either I'm going to fail miserably, but in 10 minutes, we're going to have a pumpkin, or we're going to have an abomination, and then we're going to play Stubbs the Zombie. If regardless of where we end up.
All right.
So what I'm thinking is, if you look at a pumpkin, that I want to emulate the different little bumps that are around a pumpkin.
I was gonna say like the
you want what are those? I don't even know what those are called. There's probably a technical name for it.
The ribs, sort of, I guess, like the
Yeah, ribs. Ribs is a good way. So I'm imagining the ribs. I need a shape that like that. And so I'm thinking like egg shape, or I could use this sphere, but I need it just to be a little bit more oblong.
Yeah.
How do I find an egg shape in this damn thing? So I could probably go in here and there's probably like oh shit, there's an egg right here. I was
You could probably look a pumpkin, to be honest.
I was going to say I could probably look a pumpkin. So if I take this egg shape on here, here's my idea. Is that would be a rib, and then just like rotate it around and like mesh them together.
Okay.
So like if I get
just make like
that, and
50 of them though,
and then
like rotate them around
each
other.
Oh wait, I don't want to.
Yeah, you got to keep them all of the exact same size. You just need to like rotate them 5 degrees.
So, do you think 5 or?
I don't know. But
so if you put it,
because how many would you want?
So okay, I did one. So. And so you don't want it to be 100% uniform. See, it's like looking like it right now. I'm telling you. And then kind of make it a little bit bigger and a little bit like different at sizes. And I'm just gonna randomly grab these.
Yeah, you gotta
and try to rotate and make a pumpkin, right? You want to jump?
I think you gotta like rotate it, right? Like.
So I am right here. I'm grabbing this to rotate.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So, but it's going to be like these ones will probably need a little bit more rotation here.
Yeah, and I think it'll probably need, because you want it to like stand up by itself, right? So we need some kind of like bottom piece probably.
So we'll do a filler. Okay, where are we at? So where's the end time? It's 9, at least on my clock right now. It says 9:23.
Yeah, so you wanted to be able to do 10 minutes and you started at 9:20. So you're 9:30.
All right.
You got 7 minutes. I feel like that's looking good. It looks like one of those really like tiny pumpkins, because I feel like those have like way more variation in like this.
So what if I just went in here and was going to do it and no, Talon, your workshop, I don't want to step on your workshop. I'm just doing this out of the top of my head. I really needed a pumpkin. I'm going to do your version of it.
Yeah, so I feel like you do this
bunt cake vibes. Makes me hungry for bunt cake.
I guess that is true. It's so I think what you're gonna have to do is get those as the outside, and then you're gonna have to put one big like
Maybe that's what the orb is. I have an idea of how to make this hollow, because think about right now, this is not going to be hollow.
Yeah, it's gonna.
And
be
I need to
solid.
squish some of these in different ways so that they look like, you don't want them all to be just this the same sized piece. Like, so I made it from big to small. This one needs to probably be a little bit bigger, a little bit fatter.
Because you're gonna have to like.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you kind of look at that, that somewhat looks like a pumpkin.
Totally.
When I'm
I
4
feel like
minutes into this shit.
I feel like it needs an inside now. Like it needs a more
but look
solid shape.
Well, I want to get like the general outside shape so it looks pumpkiny. It looks almost too pumpkiny.
It's cartoon. It's cartoony pumpkiny. I feel
I'm gonna go in deeper.
They need to be closer together.
Yeah, we need an extra couple. Oh shit! Wait. It has to be an odd number for just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9 or 11. I feel like 11 is gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we need
turn
two
those
more.
like slightly.
Do you want to get in on this, Ryan, or are you feeling?
No.
feeling
You
like
know,
this?
I feel like this looks like a pumpkin that would have came out of my garden, deformed,
It's
really
an
just
amazing
like,
Halloween
oh,
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Like if you look at it
Top
profile.
crushed in.
Okay, this one needs to go down just a little bit. Squish this.
Yeah, I feel like
guy.
the profile is very good.
You have some pumpkin-y. So what I like is I can use this tool, just try to get like a general pumpkin-y shape here.
Yeah.
It has some
Sure.
very
Gourd-like.
So the question is, what do I use internally?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Oh shit! How did I lose? It's 26. I thought 24 just a minute ago. Okay.
Yeah, you're 4 minutes left.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle.
But I feel like you're gonna have to like squish it.
Squish it, and then oh no, you know what? I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna delete that one. I'm going back. I'm going
because
to the
I think
sphere.
you want like. Because I think you could use the egg if you just use like the top of the egg for the top, or the bottom of the egg for both sides, and you just like squish them together. But this should be fine too.
No, I absolutely. The reason is that this one has like when you put height, you have more depth, but because you might be right. Now it looks like a fucking
like a cruller or something, like some kind of.
I don't want to tell you what I think it looks like right now. Look. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, because it looks like it's something that's. All right, you know exactly what I was about to say.
I was like squish the ball down,
squish it,
and then just like push it up towards the top.
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 balls.
Yeah, exactly. So
Multiple
one's
balls.
making it up the top and one's making it up the bottom.
Wait, look at the pumpkin. We have a pumpkin here.
I feel like that looks like maybe slightly up a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna rotate them.
tell.
I'm gonna rotate it in.
Yeah, we need stem. Jalen is right. We need stem as part of it.
Okay.
I feel like
I have 3 minutes left. Why is it jumping? I didn't say jump in increments, Mr. Tinkercad. This is gonna be the most jank pumpkin ever.
I feel like it's looking worse.
No. This is okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. Back up. Those have to be the same. It's not looking terrible. Okay, what do I do?
I feel like it needs to match the tops of the peaks, right? Like because right now it looks like it's filled with some kind of jelly.
Okay, so then do I move these in? Maybe this is in a little bit. It's kind of in this.
Yeah.
That kind of tightens it
Okay.
up. All right, you know we're nearly at time. So one of the things that I got to do is I'm going to duplicate this pumpkin, copy paste. Ooh, it's just like a little disc, and then I'm going to just drop that into the pumpkin. Drop it like a top.
Into the bottom, because we're making the bottom of it now, right?
So we're just trying to fill it in like super ghetto style. Like, oh shit,
you're just filling it
it's
with
way
random
back there.
pieces.
Why did it go back there?
Paste in place, please.
Well, that piece is in there. Okay, maybe the interior piece I can pull out with this. Okay, we got that. Look at that. That bottom part doesn't matter.
No, because no one's gonna see that. This is decorative.
You know when you go to the pumpkin patch and you get the pumpkin that like one side looks so perfect and the other side's all jank and jacked up. All right, we got a stem, dude. What are we doing with stem?
I mean,
we got to get this. Like you would think
right?
a cylinder, right? I guess it's got to be the cylinder. So we're putting the cylinder in. Okay, let's pull this guy out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be. It's gonna say.
We got this. That's looking good. It's not
I feel
bad.
like it's like a bomb
It's not
or
bad.
something.
Maybe just do a little kink to it.
It's like a Zelda
See,
bomb.
Talon, you don't got no competition.
Oh, man.
Yours is gonna be much better than this abomination.
See,
Okay, for
it needs to be like crooked or something. Is there a way to do that?
I'm sure there's some way, but not in the amount of time that I
not
have.
in 1 minute.
No, I'm trying to just fill in any perceived gaps. This is the most. Okay, here we go. Here's my plan. So you take this, right?
Combine it all together so it's one color, and then you're
let's
good.
see.
I feel like that helps.
No.
Always.
It's looking better. I agree.
Like,
it
I feel like if you painted that orange or printed that orange, people would get it. People get it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the bottom maybe.
Oh snap! Okay, that's all right. We're undoing this piece. It's looking good. I actually like it. Like for a 10-minute pumpkin.
Totally.
Come on now.
And
in Tinkercad.
if it was orange too,
okay,
I feel
here's my idea. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
You ready for my idea? All right. So I'm gonna use a new tool. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste this. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna create it as a shape. I'm gonna take it down just like a hair, and then I'm gonna take both of them. Then I'm gonna align it. I'm gonna align it to the center, to the center, to the center. I understand what you're gonna say, and then you're gonna combine them. And so the question is,
you need the Pathfinder tool. You need to be like, I need to make a path that's like 0.1 because scaling it is not gonna, because it doesn't scale like completely.
Well, and there's a tool, and honestly, I'm gonna make a call. I know that there's a legitimate tool that does this. So let's just do a cross section of this to see what I did. Is it hollow? Is the question.
No,
dun, dun, dun.
It will be, but jankily hollow.
Yeah,
like
but is it enough to make it? Did I not merge these, or is it taking its sweet ass time to do this?
Jeez.
Come on, Comcast.
Is that the problem?
Did you hear Comcast was literally down for like this week across the nation? Oh shit! It's a hollow pumpkin, Ryan, in your face, boy.
That looks
good enough.
I wonder.
So, how many minutes do I have? I'm 1 minute over.
-1.
But you know what? Screw it. Just because we did this, I got it.
You made it hollow though. See, this is what I'm saying. That like that.
All right, just because I feel like I need to do this, we got to make it like give me a reprieve on the time.
Yeah, sure.
Give me just like an extra couple minutes here. So I'm gonna make it like a true jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, I see. So we're actually.
That's why I wanted to make it this way. So it's jack-o'-lanterns this way, and then copy V. Put this. Usually you're like all drunk at this time, and so your next triangle's all jack and.
Yeah, it shouldn't be even.
Not even. You'd be like here, and then you actually like cut into the pumpkin. This has to go down a little bit. Yeah, this is about my pumpkin. I have these like ideas of this really cool pumpkin, and usually I fuck it up like really bad.
You know and we can't do it in this, but like my go-to is like gigantic smile. I feel like if you really like exaggerate out the smile, that always looks cool.
How would you not be able to do it in this one?
Well, because it's like teeth, right? Like it's not.
Well, yeah, you gotta make the teeth in here. I wasn't gonna.
Oh, you're gonna make the teeth as well?
You don't think that? Look at that. That's looking great, right?
Looks great.
So we got. Let's see if it works.
I feel like this looks like a pumpkin from.
This is looking legit. 10-minute pumpkin plus 2 minutes.
12-minute
pumpkin. Did I wait? Oh shit! I didn't do the right thing. And make those.
You gotta make those holes. Yeah. I feel like this looks like a pumpkin that could easily be in the background of a Psychonauts game, right? Like a little just whatever pumpkin for the edge of the house.
You too can make your own pumpkin decorations.
Okay, now make it an actual hole.
I'm waiting for this thing to process. It's Comcast's fault. Look at that.
Hey,
that looks like a freaking pumpkin,
it looks like
man.
a baby because he has no teeth.
Okay, so here's my idea on teeth. We're going to pull these things up. We're going to pull them off to the side.
They got to be sharp, right?
Oh, shit. No. Well, you know how they do them all jank like that?
Oh, yeah. Where it's just like single teeth. Like they got it all knocked out. I could see that.
I feel like my pumpkin came out pretty good, Ryan.
Talon is saying 10-minute pumpkin blender challenge.
Oh, you got to teach us Blender. That's going to be a Talon segment. Because he can teach people in Blender.
I feel like those are way too big.
That's fine.
What?
No. I mean, that's fine. I'll adjust.
Oh yeah.
I'm
like it looks like he has like one gigantic Bugs Bunny tooth in the middle.
I'm like on borrowed time. If I went like double the time, then it wouldn't be cool. So I got to stop at least just shy of 15 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like this is the part where having just where you could just combine shapes together is gonna be your ruin, because it's gonna maybe if you get it you need it like just right. Yeah, there you go. I feel like that's good.
Hells yeah. Hells to the yeah. This is my pumpkin, y'all.
That looks great. He
Hello.
he looks stupid and happy.
We're gonna print this shit
super
out.
Dumb.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's get an actual pumpkin flavor.
And now make it the full. I want another 30-hour print on this guy.
Full size.
Full size.
Pumpkin helmet. Oh yeah, boys! Welcome to Pumpkin Paradise. Okay, look, it even has like a little hole in the bottom, so you put a little light in there.
That's where the candle goes.
Oh, if we were like super awesome, we would just like cut the top off so you can put it on and off.
Oh, right.
15-minute pumpkin,
15-minute
right
pumpkin.
there.
That's
That's a 15-minute pumpkin.
It looks great.
Hell yeah! All right, we'll post that in the chat. You know what? Wait, how do I share this? Let's see it. We're gonna live update.
Yeah.
The description in the YouTube video right now. I've never done this before, but I feel like we can do it. It's called a Fantastic Bumble. We got to rename that shit. That's a terrible name.
I like it, but it doesn't make sense for what it is.
Hell no. Wait, where do I get the link here? Creative Commons here.
When you clicked into it,
I feel like there's a way
share.
that I should be able to share. Oh, privacy. Private. Let's make it public.
Totally.
Hells yeah. Who
doesn't want this pumpkin?
Who wants the amazing pumpkin with apparently his eye way back in the background for whatever reason?
I think that's just a random piece.
All right, I'm sharing it.
Yeah, like, who cares?
Who the hell is this? Why is Facebook? Screw you, Facebook.
Oh, because that was you were like sharing it to Facebook or something.
I feel so taken by that. Wait, this is the embed code. How come I can't just get the link?
Okay, so you have to go into the file.
No, you're shitting me.
That's
Really?
what I had to do.
Like tinker it?
Yeah, so say tinker this.
And just grab this code right here.
No.
Oh, shit.
And then hit send to.
Oh my god,
this shared from there.
This is very unintuitive.
Art.
I feel like you're leading me in the wrong direction.
No, like it must have been like maybe the little plus sign.
I feel like you're gonna
something.
Generate a new link. Okay.
Share this over email.
But you know what? If I share this, is people can edit on this one. And so, you know what? If you would like to edit Mr. Pumpkin, feel free. Because I'm going to duplicate him really quick so that you can't screw with our beautiful pumpkin.
Oh, sure. Keep it original.
We need an original because I need to print the original. I don't think it's going to there. Okay.
Fantastic Bomba?
Bomba. How do I...
That's his name?
Fantastic Bomble.
Fantastic Bumble.
Check out the pumpkin, y'all. I think it's.
Oh, you're giving away the trailer that we're gonna watch.
Oh shit! You can't have this happen. Why would you tell people?
Cut back to a.
I feel like that should be the next thing in the show.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do it? Are we ready for this? Okay, so wait, you know what we need to fucking do? Let's see how this terrible abortion of a print. Ugh. I love how half of it's just like somewhat recovering.
It is looking very alien at this point, with like the way that the face looks already like Elite's already sort of look very alien, and now it looks like, oh man,
now it looks like
pubic hair everywhere.
Stole my joke. the tray of pubic hair. Okay. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna watch a trailer here.
Okay, so this was going before we play video games, we always try to do something where we're like watching something new or something that just came out, and we were gonna watch the Uncharted trailer, but I feel like I don't have much background with Uncharted, so I couldn't really be able to say that. But a new thing that did come out today, have you heard of Starfield?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So Starfield, I'm surprised that you haven't, because it's made by one of the studios of games that you really love, which are the Fallout series. Bethesda is making their first new IP in like 25 years.
Okay.
Like they've just been making sequels and stuff to their normal things, and it's called Starfield. And so they came out with sort of like the main big awesome trailer, like probably for E3 or something like that, like 4 months ago. And so they're sort of the main, but they didn't show very much.
Sure.
And then now they just came out with something new that's supposed to be like, you know, everything we know about a certain part of it. They're teasing it, right?
Okay.
Anyway, this is like, it's a big sci-fi epic thing and stuff. And so I thought I don't know if you'd seen the original trailer. So they're both like 2-minute videos.
All right.
So I feel
let's
like
jump in.
just watch them.
So we going to get my reactions here? Or
Yeah. I've seen this one, but I haven't seen the new one that just came out today.
This is the first one.
Xbox bought Bethesda Studios too. So this is now
How'd they buy that?
they have a shitload of money.
Are they in the moon? This is a moon landing, isn't it?
It's space.
Is it Skyrim in the moon?
It's probably more Fallout
Fallout?
on the moon.
Wait, is it literally the moon?
I don't know actually.
It's making me dizzy. Who plays Bethesda games and knows that there's errors in the game?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that they built like a whole new engine for
glitches.
this. They've
They just reskinned Fallout for this.
Well, because they've been criticized about their engine for the longest time because it's janky as fuck.
Yeah, but like
Janky.
Once you get it to a good fun janky, it's hard to like. Oh, that shit's I understand.
Totally. And,
What did they say in here? Hold on.
But that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now.
Oh my
Part of our family.
So dramatic.
It
What
is.
you've found. It's the key to unlocking.
There's been some scientists in this shit.
This is just like flavor. They're just trying to show the world.
Yeah. You just running around the moon taking samples.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's water on here. My God, we won the game.
We've come to the beginning
It's no shooting.
of humanity's final journey.
Instruments, probes.
I mean, there are games like that are popular.
Yeah,
but I don't know if Bethesda is making them.
It's like the Red Dead Redemption of the moon landing.
It's probably how they sold it. No, I think they just said it's Fallout in space,
Discover what's out there.
Can you float?
but they haven't shown.
Tell me if you can float.
I assume.
11/11/22. Is that the launch date?
I assume that's the launch day.
11/11/22. Mark your calendars.
You heard
Starfield.
it here first. 4 months late.
4 months late. Dude, that was an Easter egg. We're the ones that
I bet no.
shit.
I bet no one
All right,
noticed that.
so I'm a space kind of guy.
yeah.
I liked the creativity of it, some spacey kind of things. Bethesda and then space. That's what I got from that.
Totally. Well, and I mean, you played the shit out of Fallout.
Hells
what,
yeah,
4,
I did.
Right?
I did.
Was that was your main one that you did? I mean, I played through New Vegas 3 and 4.
Now, did you skip to this? Is this a 28-minute video? We're not watching 28 minutes.
No, this wasn't. Something must have happened.
All right, so where are we going? We gotta look it up.
So there's
get us to where we need to be. So, what my first reaction, because I knew nothing about Starfield, and Fallout was a game gifted to me. I knew about Skyrim. I didn't play it. I knew about Fallout.
You didn't play Skyrim, huh?
I played it for like a minute, and then I know that you wake up in some sort of cart, and then it's a huge meme online. But that's as far as I played Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a big thing. Just because what was I playing at the time? I don't know, probably something else. All right, we ready? You queued up?
And I feel like Skyrim and Fallout, they're fun. Like they're good narrative story-driven single player games. I'm into them.
So Talon says that was exactly 11 years after the Skyrim release.
Interesting.
Impressive knowledge on Skyrim release dates.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Emil Pagliarulo, Design Director of Bethesda Game Studios.
He looks like
We're
a great
very
name.
excited to offer you this exclusive look at Starfield and the exciting universe we've created, which
That's
is an
cool.
area of our solar system we call the Settled Systems.
I like
Our
the
game
color
is set
scheme.
in the year
Yeah.
2330, in a relatively small pocket of the
20
Milky Way, in an
2330.
area that
Okay.
extends outward from our solar system for approximately 50 light years. Around 20 years before the start of the game, the two largest factions in the Settled Systems, the United Colonies and Freestar Collective, engaged in the bloody Colony War.
Sounds like a
Today,
nerd.
the major factions enjoy an uneasy peace.
This is a minute
but
21.
The Settled Systems
Yeah.
is still pretty dangerous. There are plenty of human threats out there.
That's looking very.
Ecliptic mercenaries, pirates of the Crimson Fleet,
Those look
violent
cool.
spacers,
Fallout,
or even the fanatical religious zealots of House Farouk.
Reskin.
The organization
Starfield,
known
I'm
as Constellation
calling
is
it.
committed to uncovering the mysteries of the galaxy. And as one of its newest members, you'll explore the deepest reaches of the
This
settled
still looks
system.
fun.
Yeah.
You'll find
Well,
yourself at home in the Starfield.
So, you know what it reminds me of they're competing with? Is that other game, the Outer Limits.
yeah. That's
So Outer Limits feel. Like your ship is going to be your navigation, guaranteed.
well, and I mean, Outer Limits was just aping, you know, Fallout basically,
Well,
like
yeah,
in that
fair
type
enough.
of stuff. So it's just them, you know, doing it again. The biggest thing that I hope, and I don't know if they have said this yet, is that new engine. Like it has got to be a new engine.
They have a new one?
I don't know, but like I just feel like that thing is showing its age so hard. Like just the jank. I feel like the jank has gone from fun to like game breaking at some point.
Yeah.
With some of those, like because I didn't play any of their like massively multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. I stopped at Fallout 4.
76 or whatever. It isn't what Vault 76 or I can't remember. Did you play any of that like large scale?
I never
like,
played it.
online
I never
version
played
of it.
I
Also
got
seemed
into
crazy
Witcher.
janky.
I went and replayed because like Witcher was on
Yeah.
my calendar.
That was yeah.
So quick heads up. Damn it! I wish I had a camera on it, but we have an Aquarius sitting right under us right now, and we can't get it to work.
Yeah,
But
it's too
we
bad.
talked about the Aquarius, so we have an Aquarius Mattel release, and we got some games we're gonna play. You know what? I'm gonna figure out how to fix this shit, and we're gonna play it. I'm telling you. And if we have to do some emulated game of it, we
Sure.
will do the emulated
Okay,
game.
sure.
As much as I want to play it on the original system. If
Me
we
too,
have.
but yeah.
But if we
doesn't
can't
work,
do
doesn't
it,
work.
it's not gonna be a thing. But we're gonna switch over, and we're gonna start our game tonight. So.
Stubbs a zombie. Did you know that they made a re-release of this?
What?
So it wasn't. It was. I think it came
Wait,
out,
re-release like of the original game.
but like up-resed up. I think.
Oh yeah.
But so no changes to the actual game. Like no, it wasn't like, oh, they did a whole new thing. It was like all the same stuff.
Super loud too.
Yeah.
Stubbs just coming in this shit, just yelling his ass off. I don't think I can adjust that.
Rebel without a pulse. I remember very much enjoying this game.
2-player?
Hey, great.
Wait, how do I adjust these sands?
Well, that's loud. The game's a little hot. Yeah, remastered.
Oh wait, I think I can adjust that. Wait, hold on a second. Oh,
There we
look at
go.
that shit.
Oh, man.
Adam has that.
production.
I have a fucking soundboard. Use
That's
that shit.
great. That's awesome.
All right,
So, I'm
so
logged in too. 2-player, right?
look at we have original shit
Oh, wait,
on
so
here.
you. I mean, I'm on this.
You are. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, 2-player.
You're
So
player one.
So we can play. Yeah, it's on you. So you got to pick. We could play a different level. So this is our Halloween, not special, but we made a pumpkin.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wore a shirt and I printed a 3D fucking mask. Right?
Yeah, and the mask, and we had a bad, creepy alien 3D print going on the actual.
So happy Halloween! I love
Yeah.
that shit. We probably have more, and I'm a big Evil Dead fan. I am gonna be doing an Evil Dead stream.
Cool.
Just retro Evil Dead games. If you're ever interested in that will be on the Adam Talks.
Which evil? There are a few, aren't there?
I have all of them. I
Yeah.
will be playing all of them, and the only one I have
Hey.
not beat is the freaking PlayStation original. All right, so what do we want to play? Is there any level? Okay, so when was the last time you played?
God, a decade ago, I think I probably.
So if we do Welcome, it's okay. Bleeding Grounds. There's the prison level.
Like, I remember a city level that is like pretty big and open, right? Because wasn't it like the Halo engine?
It is. That was like part of the
That was
draws
the
of
whole.
it.
That was the draw.
So-
that it was the Halo engine,
So let's
which
just
no one ever used.
let's randomly go in here. It says a lovely shamble through the shopping districts. Cool. Whatever.
That sounds
right?
good. That sounds
And like,
good.
look-
Hey, there it is.
There. Oh wait, which one is it?
Is it normal?
You did.
No, we're
well,
easy. Well, because we wanted everything, right?
We wanted
Like,
everything.
was
That made
the-
sense. We wanted we wanted to take it to this level.
Yeah,
That's what our bullets did.
Exactly. Do normal.
Let's do the default what it came on. It was normal when it hit in here.
Yeah, that makes
You know
sense.
what I'm interested in is I wonder if our gaming layouts will work on this.
Oh, because it's going to be split screen, or
I
is
think
it?
so.
Yeah, it probably wasn't doing anything. It was.
Unreal has been Jalen's favorite engine. Isn't that the one that does Gears? I just went through a huge Gears run in the last couple things.
Yeah, Unreal does a ton of things. That's like a majority of
Yeah.
what. Plus, they didn't I feel like they just made it like really easy for students and people to get into it and start messing around with it for like super cheap, if not free.
I'm a big Halo engine fan because of the AI and how they're like interactive. Because I read or watched some video where in the Unreal Engine, all the environment's actually moving by you, and you're stationary.
Really?
Whereas in like Halo, you're an element in that environment.
Huh.
I don't know if it's a reality or but I thought that was how it worked.
Huh. I don't know enough about it to or have the wherewithal. Oh, see?
It's the best in terms of being able to render amazing graphics.
Yeah.
But then there's different ways that handled it. And so Ryan and I have had this conversation like, is it just the graphics or is it the AI and how it reacts to you? Like, so I think that was the draw to Halo is that they react to you differently. Whereas in certain ones they feel a little scripted. But
Yes, definitely. To me, that feels like a shortcoming of video games that they've prioritized sort of the visuals of everything because those seem flashy and you can sort of sell games more, and haven't prioritized as much like cool AI that goes with it, AI of enemies and things like that.
you know what I failed to do is put it on our screens where we're bullshitting through this whole thing.
Oh, right.
All right,
God, I
so
don't know.
everyone
So-
can see what we're doing right now. We're just gonna run around like
so
idiots
there's
on this
my
little
fart
tiny
bomb.
screen. All right, you work this out, and I'm gonna get us all squared away here.
Nice. I do remember it being fun and brutal. And look at these like floating cars. They're amazing. Oh, geez, he's trying to.
I'm not even running around. I'm not even pretending like I know what I'm doing right yet.
This guy.
Is
Oh,
this me? Oh, it is.
I got killed.
You're dead already? Shit. Hold on a second. We our things are gonna work.
Hey, nice.
I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna go hide over here so I can get you on your screen.
Okay.
The sounds of this were amazing.
Yeah, the screams and stuff. And I feel like it's like one little scream. Like, I feel. What I remember is being like, there's not enough scream sound effects.
Did you figure out how to do this shit yet? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm eating police officers.
Oh yeah. Got this guy.
Oh jeez.
This is delicious. I like some
Oh,
of
my
these brains
goodness.
here. And you have like a. Oh. Yeah.
Nice. And then I always remember there was just like random people in here who were not even trying to hurt you or do anything, and there was just
Wait,
like,
how do
nope,
I-
you got to get them.
Ooh, I did the fart.
Yeah, that takes forever to
Yeah,
reload.
that was a bad one to do right then. I'm just trying to figure out my my keys are.
I'm
Good thing
trying to
we-
even.
Good thing we didn't do it like a legit. So then we get our little zombie friends, right?
Yeah, and you could like shove them. You're like, go this way. I always thought that was great.
Shove one. Give him a good shovey.
Oh, come here.
I like it.
Yeah, because then you'd be like, go and attack these guys. Because I feel like that is a fun mechanic of being like, I'm going to take over the enemies and then force them at the new enemies to like, so that I can flank them. So then you'd be like, get out of here.
You have to like hit this guy. You have to get him like right in the. There we go. Oh, my little zombie friend got him. Hey, buddy.
That's right. Okay. I feel like you can feel a little bit of the Halo-ness in it. You know, just sort of the way that the levels are built and,
How do you chuck a grenade?
you know, I don't know. Oh, look. Here's the robot.
Oh, shit! I just took somebody over. This was a bad idea.
Oh. How did you do that?
I threw my arm. I hit like a button, and I threw somebody's arm, and
Oh, see, I have my grenade.
then I strangled somebody. So I'm just this random dude that has 0 weapons. You usually want to take somebody with a weapon so you could shoot it. And these folks... Oh! Somebody... Oh, no, it's a zombie. I thought he was just killing a citizen. I was like, that's Jack, dude. Oh, he's going to get me. I'm dead. Did you get something? You got a possession going?
Yeah. And I got this cop.
Yeah, you got the bullets, yo. That's the best part. I like to
That's
get the
great.
sniper.
This cop isn't even like reacting to this though. They're not.
They just like, well, because if you were getting chased by a zombie, do you think like bullets would take someone down, right? I want to figure out how to do the.
Well, I would think if my own cop who had a zombie head or zombie hand on his head was so at some point can I just rip this guy's head off or where's my actual body? Do I need to?
You left
leave
it.
my-
No, you left it wherever it is. You just go as far as you can go until they kill you. Oh, I threw a grenade in some random way. How did I throw that grenade? I didn't even push a button.
Yeah, there's like left trigger, I think maybe.
Good night, Talon. If you had hopefully your night was good. I didn't see you today, so.
I feel like it keeps telling me to go back to my body.
Oh, it's not telling. It's just telling you where your body is, just so you know how far away it is.
Okay.
Oh shit, he has a zapper. Forgot about that.
Can I give myself back?
I think you just gotta.
There we go.
Kill you. Which button did you push for that?
So those white and black buttons that
and the
were
most
the fun little
terribly put,
like
place.
yeah, that don't make sense of where they belong. Oh, see now it's so you're at like the top of this, right?
Night, Jalen.
Oh man, get that guy.
Who's this little guy over here?
All right, I ate some brains. Nice. I saw you take that guy out.
And that's how you get your man, the original Xbox.
Lots of fog going on here.
I think
it couldn't render. Oh geez, don't get run over.
Oh, Jalen's hanging out for a minute more. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
So what I'm trying to figure out is,
Oh, I knocked his head straight off. That was great. They had some like deforming of bodies that are pretty good. Like I remember.
oh wait,
you
we have triggers. Oh, watch out! I'm gonna blow you up. I'm so sorry. Oh, maybe not.
So you have to hit the trigger again and then it explodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love how it blows his body 10 feet further. Wait, I'm gonna check on the other one. Ah, God bless America. Killed my own guy.
Oh, my hand.
There's
got
no reticule.
No, there is.
Where? Am I blind?
It's somewhere on there.
Wow, it's a little blurry for me.
What? This original Xbox game is a little blurry.
I can't. It's like literally no 4K anything.
No, it's definitely
No
not
high
4K.
no high def nothing. It's just crazy to think that.
It's not that long ago either.
Yeah, it isn't. This is a great game. I don't think you can play this on certain systems. Like I think you have to download it on Xbox.
You have to.
Like you can't. I can't put the disc that we're playing.
No.
We're playing on a physical disc right now.
physical disc.
When shit came, when it was completely done, they didn't screw around and.
We did it. Guidebot.
I've drank so much of this screwball, dude.
Yo, you ready to like pass out?
I feel like I just ate like 10 peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
I need another
Use
LaCroix.
okay, bowl your head.
What's a,
Okay,
a head
here we
bowling
go.
scenario? Oh, wait. If it's you, I'm throwing it to you. And then you blow it up,
Oh,
right?
and then I detonate it. Dang it.
Go back. Wait. Okay. How do I do it?
Screwed up.
I can do it.
White button.
White button. I'm doing it. Here it goes. What button exploded
And
it?
White button again.
Okay, white button explodes it.
Here we go, right there. Nice. That looked great. Ah, good job. Wow, look at this carnage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, see, they're already zombies.
Oh shit, is this the mall? Oh crap.
Get 'em.
We should have. Oh, I should have put a grenade. Oh, I don't have any. I wasted them.
Oh, well, this stuff takes forever to reload.
Oh, crap. I'm done. I got to get out of here. I'm going to die. Oh, God, get me out of here.
Oh, I died.
Oh, really? I'm going to let my zombies go in. Get some of these guys.
Get in there.
Okay. Get this guy. Yeah, I got him some brains, y'all. Oh, I have a...
I love
back?
the, like, nope. Like, it's not safe for me to respawn.
Wait, how do I throw the... Oh, wait. The
Left trigger?
Left
wait.
trigger. I want... Oh, damn it. I wanted to be the hand.
Oh,
You're back.
Okay.
I think we go in this elevator. It looks like an elevator. It's super dark. Are you seeing, like, does it feel like it's dark for your side?
it does. All right, it just, like, I mean, early Xbox games, they were, like, so muddy.
They were. I didn't realize. Like, I thought this was the shit, but, like, I guess on a CRT monitor,
It was
you
probably
would just,
fine.
like, you would bump the brightness. It would be good to go.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay. See, there is a fun, like,
Oh, those are our zombies.
meta game, right? Like, here's our zombies. Get in there. Be my bullet shield. Where is this guy going? Okay, go get this guy.
Oh, he zapped my ass.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm gonna let this guy eat up all this police officer's bullets. I'm gonna jump in right behind him.
This game is it has a fun little
It's got a good loop.
story and yeah, the loop.
The loop
Tell-
is
ta-
fun.
Talk about the loop, Ryan. You got to tell people about the loop.
I know, right? Well, so
It's
the
Ryan's thing.
the Halo guys like said that they came up with the like
I'm
30
dead.
seconds of fun, right? And you just have that as a loop over and over again. And I feel like this has that in the sense of you're like, how do I get my first set of zombies? Oh, I gotta let you respawn.
Yeah, no, go ahead and go for it. You have like pants.
I have pants. Are all my zombies dead, or are they doing something here?
They might be dead. We might be dead because I screwed up on normal. You just need to eat some brains.
Yeah, I just need. Where is he?
We're gonna get some Ryan special cams here. Oh God, you're at pants and gloves. Oh
And see, I
Half
got all
shirt.
this shit.
yeah, throw that thing. Oh, you're gonna be sniping some fools now.
It's funny that they would use the Halo engine and then not have anybody shooting anything, except
good.
for in these.
You know, I actually got to say that I don't think the enemies are nearly as cool as in Halo.
Oh, sure.
And I think they leaned a lot on Halo's coolness. Wait, I have the original thing right here. Let me read it. Let me see the marketing schemes.
I bet they totally said something about it being the Halo engine, right?
Probably.
I can't remember what the Halo engine is.
From the executive producer of Halo.
Totally.
Meet Edward Stubbs. That's Stubbsfield. Yeah, no shit. They're fucking using Halo like okay, I'm back. I'm back in action. We've got a lot of zombies.
They're all down here. I love this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this police officer. No legs.
Ooh, I got a fart. I'm gonna use it.
Oh, our guys are like jumping. Oh, that was you.
That was me, man. I used my fart. This is the
I'm just
time.
gunning down guys.
Oh, you're sniping people. You're using the.
Oh, I could strangle the cop.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's awful.
I love the theme of games in this type of era. 1950s.
Yeah.
Different. Okay, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna screw myself again.
Oh, I'm like fucking headshotting guys in this. Oh, I just got.
Of course you would.
I just got. Oh, now I'm like a million miles away.
Wait, how do
Let's
How do you throw your?
White button?
Oh, I did it.
But you
did it.
gotta.
You have to find it. How do you possess someone?
I think you just gotta get on them.
Okay, I love this. Sometimes I would go like super intense, like go up on the tops of roofs and stuff
Oh.
because you can go everywhere.
I'm
Go
sorry,
up
I
here.
didn't mean to, robot.
Did you just touch the robot?
Well, I was punching him just to see what happens, and now he's chasing me and hurting me.
It's a girl.
Is it? This is
Okay.
like the chef robot.
Oh shit! I'm on a roof.
Can I kill those?
Wait, how do you possess something?
Oh God!
How do you possess?
Throw your hand at them, but you only get it occasionally.
Oh no, I'm here. Oh, here it is. Oh, what the shit! I depossessed myself, and I just went back to my hand. You told me hit white button.
Ah! I gotta get away. There we go. You're back, right?
Well, I'm back.
There we go.
Where's this dude shooting? He's up there, isn't he?
I
was
died somehow?
I was about to possess his ass, and then I like went back to my body. That was the worst. I'm just gonna keep going up here.
All right.
I would have killed his ass.
Oh, well, I'm dead, so I'm sure the checkpointing in this is amazing. Yeah, see, there you go. So now wait for him.
Oh, wait, so I throw the hand, right?
Yeah.
There we go. No, let's explode
was-
that guy. He's
Maybe
dead.
it's black. Maybe it's the black one.
Maybe it's the black one. Oh, so it is the black one. No, don't go there. Don't go there. X the post.
What did that say? Eat something?
No, because the dude punched me.
Oh, severed arm. That's great. It's jacked up. And then his brain got ate. Oh wait, no, that was like a civilian.
No, that was them and their damn shields. Is there any enemy that's other than these guys? I'm trying to think.
Oh, you're gonna get killed, and I'm dead.
Oh shit! You'll just have to wait for you to.
Waiting for combat to end. It ended. Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, we're pretty good. Okay, this is the part where I was trying to get to that guy anyway. I got my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna not mess with this robot. Let's see, this guy's already running away. I'm gonna eat his brain, get us another guy. And I'm gonna get behind this guy. Oh God, I'm getting. Ah! That's right. All right, we got a couple more guys coming. Get over there. So I can eat this guy's brain. Oh, I got his arm.
Oh shit, look at this little dude over on the ground. He's just like still. Come on, buddy.
He's trying his best.
He's got one arm.
He's got one arm and no legs.
So I was thinking, like, what other Xbox games are super epic that we played?
Let's see.
Because this one feels like it was one of the ones that we were like, oh, Halo, let's go play it together. We're gonna have a good time with it. I mean,
Sure.
it's not our
To like play it through once or twice.
for Halloween, as
Yeah.
a game for the stream. We got to just show that we did a little bit of Stubbsy.
Totally.
No, but one of the other ones I was thinking is Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy was very good.
Original Xbox, obviously Halo 1. We've already done some Halo ones on here.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like other.
Okay, what other games did you play on? Oh man, what was the ones that we played? Tony Hawk on. What did you play? Was it mostly PlayStation?
Yeah,
Okay.
like one, I guess.
I'm trying to think of new games we could play on this. Like, oh man, we should do a Tony Hawk off.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Which
I
one?
would-
Which one should we do? 2?
2? Yeah. I would be
Two
2 or
seems-
3.
2 seems good. Whichever one has like the school, like where we can change some stuff. Oh man, I want to do that so bad. That would be fun. Oh shit! Oops,
And
I died.
see like who can get some high scores.
Man, I feel like
Get
I want to
those
Tony Hawk.
letters.
Like when I start playing old school, it makes me feel like I want to pull out some of the old school games. Aquarius.
God, I feel like I'm lost. I'm lost in this building. Where
This-
am I supposed to be going?
This just shows you how it was probably some team that made Halo, and they're like, we can make a sweet ass game. We're gonna call it Stubbs. There's gonna be a zombie.
Yeah, it's like comedy, horror.
Let's just make it to the next part. You have to go up this thing, and you have to turn up to this street. It's basically streets.
This feels like you would never need to like crouch walk.
Is there a crouch walk?
Yeah.
Unless they put something where you absolutely had the crouch watch.
Right.
That seems like exactly what they would do.
Sneak by something. I remember also this having a banging soundtrack, but I don't feel like I hear anything. Like I thought
this had a good soundtrack. Oh no! Oh, it did. It had It was
like a bunch of like ska music and stuff.
No. It was 1950s music.
Or yeah, like but good. Like full on stuff from that time.
Yep.
Get out of here.
I think it's just at certain parts. I think that's how they do this shit.
I'm getting beat up.
I feel like
I have a wife and kids. It's great. Oh, I'm dead.
How many people do you think it took to make this game?
I don't know.
Because it feels
20?
like the older games had an indie feel. Like you would not be able to get this game nowadays. Like something that's simple.
Well, but yeah, but I feel like people make cooler games with one person, nowadays.
That's true.
I feel like the tools have gotten like democratized enough that people are making that kind of stuff,
We're changing the show. We're making a game next time, Ryan.
Nice. Let's do it. Let's bring up Skull Bobs.
That was Skull Bobs was originally a game.
Originally a game.
Shit. I
mean, Jesse Corral made the very first like little prototype thing in school. I'm still dead. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I got all my secret weapons.
I feel like we probably picked the worst level for like showcasing the music and showcasing the gameplay.
Maybe they just didn't play the music that often.
Or maybe our idealistic brains at the time was like, this is so awesome. And now I'm like, wow, games nowadays are so much different.
It's true. Oh, I shot his freaking head off. You're killing me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
You just looked like somebody that I should be beating up.
Where are we getting shot from?
I think up. Oh, no, maybe not.
Like this bridge above us? Maybe.
There was this when I was looking at games to play, so there's some single player games that we're going to start playing. Oh shit, I died. Hopefully you killed that guy. Good. You have feet. So I was looking at other games we can start playing solo. And then just talking about as somebody, I'm dead. You have feet.
Oh, dang it.
So no one can see us right now.
Okay.
What was I going to say about that? No, there's like a bunch of games that we can start playing. And I guess we need to get, the Unreal Engine is free. Make a game. Make a game. That's what Jalen's saying. All right, you're going to be on the game. We'll make a game about chemistry. How easy would it be, though, if we decided to make a game tonight and then said within 1 year we'll have a game? How confident would you be that we could do something like that?
Super unconfident. Just because I know how much time and effort that takes, right? And so the amount of time and effort that goes into streaming video games and messing with the 3D printer, not as much. So I would say not very. Because we'd have to learn it all, right?
Yeah. Well...
That was good.
Like if you found a game and just reskinned it.
Yeah, that's true. So you were saying you were talking about games that were for the Xbox or
well, I'm saying like we should start playing those. Like I hate the fact that I've had so many games and they're sitting here and I've been saving them from years like a crazy hoarder. And we should play
So what games are those?
Well, that's so. I mean, I have access to a lot of Xbox games because I have a lot of them. But
God, it's like I would need like a list or something. I feel like if I saw a list, because I played a million Xbox games, terrible ones too.
What was
But I just like off the top of my like brute force. Do you remember brute force? That was like supposed to be an Xbox or a Halo killer. It was like oh, this is gonna be just like Halo, and everyone's gonna love this shit.
No,
And,
no, there was that other one. It was like where you would
God.
shoot the environment. Remember that? And then like it would fall apart.
oh
What
yeah.
was that one called? Like everyone was saying that was going to be the shit.
So I remember Black.
Yeah, I
Do you
think that
remember
was it.
Black?
I think that was it.
That was fun. I played that game like like kind of recently.
Like really?
Like I think it was like on Xbox, like here's your free game that you get for the month or something like that. And there was I'm dead.
It's okay.
No wait, or I'm very close to being dead.
I have a fart.
Dead.
Maybe I can get you back before I even run forward. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
No, so I think we should play some of those games. So
Hey,
so
I'm into that.
so one of the ones I had mentioned, and I can wait for you too at this point, is that I have the yeah, that should help you guys. Is the Evil Dead games. Did you ever play any of those?
So you let me borrow one of the Evil Dead games, and I feel like I did play through one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I feel like it was very arcadey. Like it felt very like, oh, you're just kind of, shooting stuff or using the shotgun and chainsawing dudes, and it was sort of campy zombie, which was great. Like I was into it.
So there's 3 of them that I'm aware. I'm dead, by the way. Okay, get that guy. Oh shit. See, he won't.
He's got a helmet.
He has a helmet, and he won't. Yeah, you can get the kid. Now you're gonna get your ass beat. I have the dead cam version of you.
Of like punching.
What's Nightmares? Little Nightmares? I've never heard of that one.
Oh, Little Nightmares is fun.
Is it? What was it?
That's a modern game, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, and so I played through Little Nightmares, and then the children played through, and Kathy played through Little Nightmares 2, which just came out, and that was also very fun. Oh God, we're trying to get you back, right? Let's.
We got to be close to the end of this level.
Yeah, that's what I was. So I want to see like the end scene cinematic. Oh God,
We got to get that. Oh, and then you're getting sniped. Just do a random jump. What does that say? Mondays. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm looking at your screen.
Oh, Mondays. Yeah.
I'm back, and I got a fart, and I got a gut, and I got a hand.
You're locked and loaded.
I'm ready to do this.
What happens if I shove the zombie that's on the ground?
He just.
Or he just
Punches
kicks him
him?
like he's like, get going that way.
I'm pretty sure we're here. I think this is it. Do we have to go in? No, is this where we started? We probably started here. You probably went the wrong way.
There we go. I blew him up.
It feels like they just said, here's an environment that's very small. Here's a shit ton of guys.
Well, and
go find this out. Where's the checkpoint? How do I get to the next level in this?
I always remember the bad thing was that they felt like very open levels. Like they're almost like too open, because then you just get shot a bunch, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot to...
There's not a lot to hide. It almost seemed like levels that you should have a vehicle in, but you never get them.
You get one vehicle. You get the sod gun. They have the sod machine.
Sod machine?
You get into a machine. It's like a freaking warthog.
Oh, okay.
And then there's another time you take another thing. I can't remember what the level is, but it's like a little hover car.
Oh, right. I do remember that part. But just like this whole area, either I need way more zombies on my side, right?
got all
Like how
sniped
cool
and
would it be?
killed.
So I feel like this game, if this was a modern game, you would already have 500 zombies like with you, right? Like you need to be part of the crowd, like sort of saying, hey, go over there and kill these people. But like, look how huge these streets are. There should be like 10 zombies. We should have like 20 zombies with us at all times. I see brains. All right, he's good.
Yeah, once you get to the brains, you're good.
See, and I feel like is it pointing me towards you? It's pointing me towards you,
Yeah,
but
just
I don't know. Is that where we're going?
Together. No. See, now we're all zombied up. It basically
Oh,
in
geez,
these
there's a lot of guys over here.
These games were just like go to where guys are.
Oh, see, I can't remember. Oh, see, I have no head.
No, we would definitely. Oh shit, there are so many people.
Yeah, and I just wasted my bomb.
Wait, what is the bomb?
Left trigger, like just like grenade. And then you got a grenade again. Yeah. Nice.
Oh shit, I don't have any. I hear the heartbeat. You can whistle your zombies along. And I still got shot and killed.
Filthy hand off me.
See, it shows your other guy getting shot.
See, now I'm just executing fools.
Cause you're
There we go.
Don't kill your other guy. That's your dude.
Where are we getting shot from?
Above usually. I meant to ask you on the foosball how. So what's Kathy thinking about it?
Like our foosball guys. I feel like she was against it at first.
Yeah.
And then after a while, she was like, like this one's a cool. The kids thought the elite was very cool. Like they were like, oh, it looks like a crazy lizard, like head.
Yeah.
So I think she's opening up to it more.
Oh, it's just opening up. She's not fully converted yet. Like you need to have like a full side printed next.
Yeah, I feel like once we got that a little bit more, I feel like it's harder to tell when we're in the prototyping mode that it's actually going to look
so
cool.
What do we got?
Right?
Grunt, elite.
Yeah, well, and so the jackal, we're going to have to do the same thing.
Ah, fuck the jackal.
For it, right? Like the jackal's also going to need like a larger kind of neck, so that it looks like a face mask.
So
over
okay,
the top.
here's the deal with the jackal. The key to jackals is the shield.
Right.
So do you have any element of the shield in the design? It almost feels like you need that.
Like you would, glue it onto his like shoulder or something like that.
Because that's such a jackal thing. Like, will it be?
Will it even look like a jackal, or
if
even
you don't
be
have
able
that?
to? I think so.
Okay, so where are we at? Are we at the end of this shit? Because I feel like we should be
know.
at a cinematic right now, and I'm disappointed.
Is
that
there
we're
is
not.
there like a?
I think we got it. No? Oh, it was a loading moment.
No, I paused it.
Oh, you paused it.
I feel like we were headed this way, and you're in that right direction.
You following me?
Yeah. I feel like this is the way we were headed, but then...
Here's a little alleyway. Is there an alleyway here? Oh, yeah, there's an alley. Oh, we're supposed to get into some, like, other... There's only one way. There's no multiple ways. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. You come back here, and then you, like... Oh, shit. Yeah, if you have that fart at the right moment...
That's really good.
Totally worth it.
I'm just eating brains.
Yeah, it's feast right now.
Yeah, we really got him. That was good.
There we go.
Hey, that was perfect.
And we made that. We made it to the end.
That was awesome. That was like a very satisfying ending to that level. Is there no cutscene?
Probably not.
Just loading.
This is it.
It's a weird loading.
The
screen,
slow
too.
loading as it
like
becomes a zombie. It's like
you can
becoming
hear
a
him.
zombie.
You can hear him in the background.
They're like, all right, we only have $4 to make this game. How do we do the loading screens?
You're like, somebody do one piece of concept art, and put that up.
And then we'll make it turn like a zombie.
Yeah.
This seems like classic. No, we'll watch the cutscene for the next scene. Yeah. Then we'll wrap it up. Man, I feel like I should drink some more Screwball, but I feel like that would be a bad idea.
It's not Friday. It's Thursday. Still, you still got to
Thursday drinking nights.
Thursday
Hells
drinking
yeah.
night. Hell yeah.
All right, let's see this guy.
Oh, it's gone green. Okay.
Yeah, see, I think the different. Oh, was this the when you go into the cornfields? I think you go into cornfields. Oh no.
Take up arms and fight with the Quaker state irregulars. We licked Hitler, and we can lick the hordes of undead Reds. Now, who's with me?
Nice. These are like the rebels.
Yeah, no, this was a good part because if you can take one of those guys with the sniper, you can get like really high. If you like
nice.
get the little hand, you can go somewhere and you can snipe people.
See, that's sweet. That's cool. Thinking about like throwing it up high where you can't get to, but like to get a sniper guy. Oh, okay.
It's totally where it's at. So yeah, no, we were playing this guy tonight.
Yeah.
Stubbs, look at original Xbox. I think I got this. Yeah, look at that. Built with the Halo engine, like right up in the corner, right there. See, this is the cool thing about the old games. You got the little booklet.
We still know how much Adam paid for this, where he got it from Game Crazy. He paid $49.99 for it, but he no, you actually only paid $33.59 for it. But you also got an Xbox speaker comm from a Nyko Xbox speaker comm.
Sounds like some off-brand fucking bullshit.
Less than $5. That must have been used at that point.
Used, and I think it like probably failed instantly.
I bought a webcam for the 360.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this will be sweet. I'll use it for the 360, but then it's just USB, right? It's just USB straight into the original 360 camera. No sound. Video had no audio, would not capture your voice. And I remember spending $50 on that stupid thing and being like, what am I gonna play Uno online with this stupid ass camera?
Oh, so because you were gonna talk to people?
Well, because I was like, I'll use it for the Xbox,
right?
But then I'll just plug it into my I need a webcam,
right?
So I'll just plug because it was USB. So I was like, I'll just use it on my computer and just like it'll be a double whammy thing. No, wouldn't record sound.
Well, because it didn't have a mic, so you just had to use an alternative mic.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, I had fun tonight because we made a pumpkin.
Made a pumpkin.
We
printed a terrible thing.
We watched a 3D printer fail. I almost feel like we we have to have an obligation to look at this. Oh
my God.
Oh,
jeez. Real bad.
It screws up. We're gonna see this thing back in action.
Yeah,
we get this thing all squared away again. So it's good to go.
We'll see that new Elite, and we'll see how that looks on our actual.
I'm excited. I mean, just from that look, I agree. It looks like a weird, janky ass helmet, but I'm anxious to see.
But
what
I think the version 2 is gonna look a lot cooler.
It's gonna be awesome. So. And then we got our pumpkin, but I don't even think I have it up. So check it out. It's in the bottom there. But
description.
If we don't see it before Halloween, happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
And you guys have a good evening.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching the show.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh man, I gotta pee like a racehorse.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh wait.